Hello, everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday, where we all grab a project, grab a drink, sit back, and chat about our um, crafting world. How is everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. And I get mid sentence and I forget what in the Sam Hill I'm talking about. So, some things are normal today. Maribel, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And there's Kimmy. Hi, Zoila. Good to see you. How are you and your mom? Cammy, how was the family reunion yesterday? Melissa, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Nancy's here. Yay. And Victoria's here. Hi from the Wonder Twins. We're crafting and lurking. You're both together. What do you wait? Before you go into lurk mode, you got to tell me what you're working on. Are you doing stained glass? Laura had told me that a class was starting. I don't remember when. Well, there's Laura. She can tell me. Crafting away. Okay, what are you two working on? And I'm glad you two are together. That's great. And Nightbot has even come into work. Hi, Nightbot. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Oh, I dropped a. I was trying to do a poll with a picture this morning, and I could either do the poll or I could do the picture. Whatever reason, I couldn't figure out how to do both. I'll have to go figure it out. And I was on my way out to mow, so I wasn't going to spend a whole lot of time trying to figure it out. But the poll on the community tab is for a man's washcloth. Do you prefer the yellow border or does it look better with the green border? So please go over there and vote and help me because I'd really appreciate it. Oh, Angel Renee, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yay. Thank you, Angel Renee. I had to take the super sticker video down and edit it because the music was copyrighted. Yeah. So I'm in the process of taking the old music off, putting new music on, shortening it a little bit so it doesn't make all of us crazy. And then I'll put it back up there. But Angel Renee, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. I really do. Victoria says, we are working on stained glass on Wednesdays. I'm doing a plastic canvas. Victoria's doing plastic canvas. Well, what's Laura doing then if you're doing the plastic canvas? Cammie says the family reunion was a success. I made a water bottle holder, the water bottle that was holding the candy for the kids, and my Aunt Kathy and cousin Laura both wanted one. There you go. There you go. And you thought they only wanted your shawls. Look at you. Go ahead, Cammie. Oh, and Cammie says it's cousin Laurie, not Laura. Well, it's basically the same name. And I am sorry for shifting the camera. I have to put ice back on my knee because somehow or other I blew out my good knee. And I've been out mowing. So we're icing it down and we're just going to keep on moving. Darcia, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Chris has flavored water, making pocket and beginning chain for bag, butterfly dreams tonight. Okay. Okay. Joy, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Angel Renee is trying to get Artie to take a nap, and she's at Graham's today. Girl, if you were at Graham's, you can give up on Artie taking a nap because he's going to want to play and chatter, and he's excited. He's out of his element and off schedule. So you can just kiss that goodbye. Oh, she's taking a break from plastic canvas for a while. Okay. Joy is outside working on a mermaid tail blanket, her own pattern. Wait a minute, you're outside working? What is your temperature, Joy? Oh, Dorothea, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to get that video back. And Chris voted for green. Okay, so far it looks like the green is winning. Yeah, I looked at that and I'm like, I'm not loving this yellow on here. And so that's why I put it out to the fam because I knew the family wouldn't steer me wrong. And so far you all are thinking what I'm thinking, green. Um Cousin Laurie's real name I think is Laurel. Oh, well, then that does make a difference. Mara, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And thanks for asking my question today. I appreciate it. Hello, Elissa. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back home. I know what's on your hook because you told me the other day, but you know I don't remember. So what's in your cup and what's on your hook? Because I had two of those little suckers. I had two of them, and it didn't matter. That my son, if he went to sleep when we were home, I had to stay home and wait for him to wake up. Because if I took him somewhere and he woke up at somebody else's house, he was totally messed up. He screamed. You couldn't calm him down. He wouldn't eat. He was just totally antisocial because he woke up someplace different from where he went to sleep. I'm like, what kind of baby are you? I'm here. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm here with you. Mm-mm. He had to be at the same place. Yeah. And dag nabbit, the minute I got him dressed and we're ready to go someplace, that's when he'd go to sleep. Darcia has nothing in her cup as of yet and a blanket on her hook. How is your blanket coming, Darcia? How big are you going to make it? Joy says it's 81 and very cloudy. Looks like rain. Ooh. It rained all day Saturday. It was really nice yesterday. I was outside all day until my neighbors decided to come out and mow. I think it was 66 when I got up this morning. I opened all of the windows, went outside. I was out there until I got hungry, came in and ate, and then my neighbors came back out to mow. So here I am. I finally had to close the windows because it was 82 when I started this live. It's gone up to 83. So I've closed all of the windows because my air is set on 77 and I don't want the air to kick on. Don P, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. And Dawn has soda in her cup and a shawl on her hook. Dawn has been making some beautiful shawls. If you have not seen Dawn's shawls, please go over to the Facebook group because they are gorgeous. Laura is working on a diamond painting. 3 roses on the painting. I will take a picture when I'm done with it. Has bright colors. I love roses. My grandmother used to have a rose garden in the backyard. Mara says to the beautiful people in the chat, hello. Observing from my Zen garden at the moment. Mara, is your Zen garden in the house or is it outside? You know I'm going to ask. Bridget, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Alyssa's laughing at me. Amigurumi, shocking, I know. No, you were doing something different last week. So what did you do? You did a blanket, or you were doing something different. Lord, I wish my memory was better. It used to be better. But you all are so flippin' talented. I can't keep it straight in my head. I love it. Miguel, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Cammie says her mom's first name was Rhoda, but she always went by Pat. And every single person thought her real name was Patricia since he went by Pat, since she went by Pat, because it's going around in my head and I'm trying to figure out, where do you get Pat out of Rhoda? And that's what makes family history so hard, because 100 years from now, her descendants are going to be going through the birth records trying to find a Pat, thinking Rhoda is another child. Make it hard for our descendants. We make it hard. Elissa won June's Amigurumi Wars. It was a $25 gift card to Etsy. Oh, Elissa, I bought 5 amigurumi patterns, making one of those. Congratulations. Ooh, you bought 5 amigurumi patterns? There you go. There you go. Dawn is watching T.S. Adalia now, as it seems to be heading our way. Oh, excuse me. Oh, really? Good Lord. I'm over here. If it's not a hurricane, I don't work. It doesn't hit me. Sandrine, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for reminding everybody about the thumbs. I really appreciate it. What are you drinking today, and how are you coming with your mosaic blanket? Bridget is doing well, drinking coffee, and I'm up to row 54 on the Dino Stomp blanket. Now that I have 3 sets of 17 squares to send off for the double duck date. Now, you see, I had to slow down for that. Double duck date. Yeah, you're laughing. You did that on purpose, Bridget. And I started to make some coffee because I lay down to take a nap and I couldn't go to sleep. So I got up to get ready for the live. So I opted for some get well tea with halls in it, because I've been outside for 2 days in a row. I can't breathe. Not going to be able to breathe. Ain't going to worry about it because I had fun outside. Oh, Patricia was her middle name. Okay. Okay. Laura says, our drama class starts back up September the 12th. Don't know what we will be doing. Ooh. Okay. When you find out, let us know. It's going to be fun. Zoila saying hi to everybody. My chat. Zoila, I am so sorry. Nightbot pushed you out of the way because I was aiming for you and you just went, Nightbot, don't be so rude. Observing from my Zen garden is my equivalent to lurking in the bushes. Girl, I thought you really had a Zen garden. Because a lot of people are taking a little corner of a space and they've got the little fountains and candles and everything, and they make it their little Zen garden. But Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. Or when we will be performing yet. Okay. Your director probably hasn't decided yet either. Yes, Zoila, thank you for thanking them. Double Duck Dare. Okay. It's a challenge Mad Mimi has going on to help the kids at. Now, I know, however, I decide to say this is going to be wrong, but since there are two G's, I'm going to say Boggy Creek. And where is Boggy Creek? I should know that, but I don't. Zoella is drinking water and crocheting her granny square top while cooking mom's dinner. Mom wants baked ziti today. I had a good time during knitting class Saturday. I'm getting better. Yay, Zoella. I am glad you had a good time. That is awesome. I liked baked ziti, but guess who's not going to turn on the oven? And guess who is not going to make that much pasta? Because if I make it, I'm going to eat it. Yeah. Granny D, welcome in. Welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. You decided not to go live today. Internet is acting a fool still. Why? And just not feeling like going on, which is totally not me, but just taking a wee break for the day. Okay, Granny, thank you so much for letting us know. Number one, I'm really sorry about your internet. Are you being affected by the tropical storm? And number two, I am so sorry you're not feeling well. You feel better soon. And you know what? Hobie Bingo was having trouble with their, no, it wasn't their internet. What did she say? The computer decided to upgrade. And which was good for me because I was outside when my alarm went off that Hobie Bingo was going on, and my phone was almost dead. So I came in the house. I couldn't find the charger for the phone, walked right by it. Now I'm looking all over the house for the charger. Finally got the phone plugged in and hooked up and charging. And I said, I'm too late now. It was 10 after. I said, I'm too late now. I've missed the first game. I'm going to have to wait for the second game. And they were just coming on. I was like, wow. I'm glad they had a hard time. Wait a minute. Lydia, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I know Melissa, doesn't it? Yep, Granny D is in the house. Granny D, put your feet up and feel better. I'm sorry you're starting out the week rough. Drini says Aiden was with me yesterday and he spent the night and found out he had a sniffly nose and he drank out my cup and now I feel the Sandrine. Oh, honey. Yeah, I never let my kids drink out of my cup for that very reason. They're little walking petri dishes. They're always sick. Noel, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Granny, you deserve it. By the way, hey, Granny from Cammy. Hi, Dori. Boggy is in Florida. Thank you, Dori. Now, see, I never would have put it in Florida. Mm-mm. I was going to put it up in Idaho somewhere. You all are so flippin' knowledgeable. I love it. Lydia's saying hi to Zoila and her grandma. And Granny's saying thanks to Cam. Mara says, Granny D, hope we didn't wear you out last night. Was Granny D up with you all last night? I went to bed. I can't hang. Bridget says, it's a camp for kids with special/health needs outside of the norm. We are making blankets or squares to put together blankets so each kid can bring their own special memory home after the camp. Oh, really? Oh, that's a nice idea. Kristen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what are you working on today? Yes. Sandra, hello, hello. How are you? Same questions. Dori, happy birthday. I'll call you later and sing to you. Today is Dori's birthday. Happy birthday, Dori. Woo, 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 woo. You don't want me to sing to you, but happy birthday, Dori. Granny saying hi to everybody. Any suggestions on what we should bring forward to our director? Hmm. The last play I saw was Medea, and I don't think you want to do a Medea play. But I love me some Medea. She is crazy. She really is, and she's entertaining. But she does have, and I know it's Tyler Perry, but she does have, good messages in with the madness. So, does anybody have any suggestions for a play that Laura's amateur company can put on besides Medea? Granny saying hi to Sandra. Dori says, hello, everyone. You have to sing to me, BJ. Today is my birthday. Girl, you don't want me to sing. And you don't want me to sing when I'm not congested. You really don't want me to sing today while I'm congested. Shoot. Hmm. Let's see. We can do this though. Talk amongst yourselves. I just came up with an idea. Let's see if I can make this work. I've already got copyright against me. Let's really go ham. They're gonna say this lady needs to be put on the 30-day timeout. Ah, let's see. Can I do let's see what happens here. Let's see. Um we have I'm reading the license to make sure I don't get into any trouble for this. Give me just a minute here. Since now I'm trying to do different things and they're like, no, you can't do that. I was like, uh well, it doesn't say. I own no rights to this. This is a YouTube thing, and I'm playing it from YouTube. So if YouTube doesn't like it, they shouldn't have put it on here. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Because I don't know what else to do here. Okay, let's see. Where is my? Oh, okay. Hold on, everybody. Let's start from here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear
Dori.
Happy birthday to you. From good friends and true. From old friends and new. May good luck go with you and happiness too.
And many more, Dori. Yes, we hope Granny D feels better, and Kim and Amy and Tank. Um, Sylvia Olivo passed away over the weekend. We hope Miguel feels better. Sandrine feels better. Wicked Granny feels better. We just keep everybody lifted up in prayer. Prayer works miracles. Yay, I'm glad it went well. Oh, Sandra. Yes, they are little walking petri dishes. Sarah, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What is in your cup and what are you working on today? Angie, hello, hello. How are you? What do you have out today? The crochet hooks or the sewing machine? What are you working on? Noelle has water in the cup and pink flower squares on the hook. Ooh, I saw a tutorial on Facebook with the squares and the flowers had the pinwheel petals, like the old pinwheels on the stick that you used to blow. I was like, "Oh, that's cute." It's too much for me. Ashley, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What are you working on? Darcia is eyeballing the length. I will put a border around it so it can drape over the casket. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're going to put it over the casket and not just over her. Okay. Okay. That is so sweet of you to do that for her. I'm sorry you have to do that for her. I know it's going to be beautiful. I know it's going to be beautiful. Anything for the children, especially the yeah, especially the extra special ones. Darcia, you might call the funeral home and ask them what the standard length of the casket is so you make sure you make it long enough. Sarah says, hair birthday, Dory. Joy says, happy birthday. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Cammie's talking to Ashley. Angela saying happy birthday. Everybody is wishing Dori a happy birthday. Kelly, hello, hello. How are you and Moses? What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Or have you pulled out the needles today? What are you doing, girlfriend? Granny says maybe we're affected by the storm, really cloudy. I pray we don't lose power if we do have a storm. I know you do, Granny. It's hard to be without power. We have really gotten used to it. And it's hard to do without it, especially in the summer. We want our AC. If we see a black screen, we know what happened. They're going to yank my plug. Play idea equals Auntie Mame. Oh, Laura, Chris is suggested Auntie Mame. I think they call her Auntie Mame, though. We called her Auntie Mame down here. Everybody is saying hi, hello, thanks, happy birthday. Virgos unite. Oh, we have switched over. It is time for Virgos because Shorty's a Leo. Her birthday was on the 12th. And she's a Leo and her mother is a Taurus. So now you know why they bump heads. Oh, it's rough. It is rough with those two. Sandra says we have the supplies out and ready in case of power outage. Yeah. Saturday I plugged in the laptop and all of the phones and everything and got a full charge. I said you power can go out now if it wants to. I've got a full charge and I've got juice for however long my battery lasts. You can sing happy birthday, but I don't think you can play someone else's version of happy birthday. Hmm. Well, I can't sing happy birthday. And if they have a problem with that, I'll just cut that part out of the live. I'm learning how to edit. I just chop my live up. It's okay. Don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. Especially since I'm flying by the seat of my pants. It was like I hadn't thought this out in advance. It's on YouTube. Okay, wait a minute. It's on YouTube. It's the happy birthday song by the Info Bells. And I will put a link to the video in my description. I give them all the credit. That should keep me out of trouble. If it doesn't, I'll cut it out. You're battening down the hatches just in case. We want you safe, Roberta. We want everybody safe. Forewarned is forearmed. Laura, you can do a variation of the off Broadway show called The Mad Show. Really? Okay. Roberta saying happy birthday to Dori. Kelly speaking to Angie. Melanie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what are you working on today? Granny, you made a trip to Michael's? Granny, did you buy more yarn? Oh, for heaven's sakes. It was cute. It was cute. Oh, thank you, Zoila. Well, you don't want me to sing. I was saying, I don't want to offend anybody. Oh, Miguel, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. Oh, you're so welcome, Dori. I'm glad you liked it. And Tank as well. Yes, I had said Tank. Yes. I think who is it? Yarn Barf is having an auction on November the 1st, and the proceeds will go to Tank to help purchase her oxygen compressor. More to follow. Everybody's saying hi. Angie says a streetcar named Desire is a good play to try. Oh, Angie. That one's hard, but it is good. Darcy is saying hi to everybody. Laura, have you all done a streetcar named Desire? Hmm. Melanie's telling Mara, I love Portland. You have a beautiful hometown. I got my goodies. I haven't been for about 4 years, 5 years. I don't remember when I went. Darcy is saying hi to everybody she miss. It was Zoila, but my goodness. Roberta says, Mara, Petri dishes are the reason I stay home if I can. Sarah finished the shawl this morning and has two more started. Whoa. Wow. You are cranking out the shawls, girlfriend. Suze, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what are you working on today? Gail says we had a cold front come in. The temp is in the 90s. I know, I know. It's gone back down to 82, Miguel. So we've gone from 117 to 82. Susan saying hi to Granny D. Zoila saying hi. Granny is saying, hi, Roberta, Suze, and a blanket howdy do to all. Well, howdy do, Granny. Zoila saying, Miguel, glad to hear it's 77 here again. Mara says, I'm so glad, Melanie. There is a lot of beauty in Oregon. I know. I love that little park with the waterfalls. Those waterfalls are gorgeous. Miguel's telling Zoila this morning, very early, it was 82 here. Hallelujah. Yeah. Yeah. You appreciate it when it starts getting cool. Carol, how are you? Glad to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what are you working on today? We need more thumbs up. We have 38 in the chat and we don't have as many thumbs. And only 25. Please use that thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it. Dori says, thank you, everyone. Sarah says, thanks, Zoila. Haven't started any towels yet. I think they may only be collecting washcloths. Oh. Carol saying happy birthday to Zoila. Dori, hello. You know how I get. I read and don't read. Roberta saying hi to everybody she missed. Oh my. I should have gotten that nap in. You can tell, can't you? That is a great idea. I will Google that. You are welcome. You're welcome. Because I don't want you, when the time comes and you want to drape it, it's not as long as you think it should be. Yes, it's been rough. M, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? What have you been working on lately? Sue says, power to all Leos. Guess what I am? You and Shorty. Leo's in the house. Yeah, yeah, Granny sings happy birthday all the time. I know she does. But I was using some I know there's this fine line because you have channels that play music all the time. But I had, the music on that little super chat clip and it's copyrighted. It's like, well, what about the channels that play the music? I don't understand. I'm learning. I will learn. There's hope for me. I'll get it straight and it'll be all good. Thank you, Zoila. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the description because it's not mine. C plus C C and M. Hey, oh, okay. C Kelly, you had me stuttering there for a minute. I thought you were talking about the copyright stuff. I know what you're talking about now. You're sitting on the front porch waiting for on the school bus is 96 and you're sweating. Carol, can't you stand inside the front door and wait for the school bus and go out when it gets there? Oh my. And see, when I pick up Shorty, we have to stay in our cars and sit out there. And I was like, okay, I either have to run the car and burn up my gas, or I have to sit here and pass out. Guess who ran the car and burned up her gas? I'm gonna get there earlier on Wednesday. Ivy, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? And that blue dress that you are making is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Granny Darcia is asking if they had a good sale. Miguel says, Granny, thank you for singing me happy birthday the other day. Um, Laura's Block Ministry is doing a play, and she asked for suggestions on what play they should do because their director has not um, announced what play they're doing yet. So she's taking suggestions. Kelly says, Streetcar is hard. That's what I said. That's what I said because it's really involved. It would be beautiful, but it is really involved. Granny's telling Miguel he is quite welcome. Melanie just finished her second sock. Yay! You are not part of the one sock club. That is awesome. So, Melanie, how do you like it? How do you like knitting socks? It is great to be with my Yorny friends on my birthday. Thank you all, y'all. You're welcome, Dori. You are so welcome. So, are you going out to get birthday dinner? What else are you going to do today to celebrate? Or did you go out for lunch? Or are you just going to sit back and put your feet up and spend your day with your Yorny fam? Because that's okay too. Melanie says, so much beauty, Mara. The, yeah, and you'll enjoy it. Multnomah. I had to think about that. Why did we keep the hard Indian names? Why didn't we keep the easy ones? We kept all of the hard ones. I mean, my goodness gracious me. Everybody's saying hi. Darcia calls them germ carriers. Oh, Mara, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Mara. Thank you, Mara. Appreciate you, Mara. Thank you. I got to finish that video. Miguel, prayers for temps to drop some more. Yes. Yes. BJ, I voted for green trim on your men's washcloth. And Mara did, and a couple of other people did, because it went over here. And that's why I put it out there, because I was looking at the yellow and I'm like, I'm not liking this. So thank you. Yeah, green trim it is. Oops, that was me. Just skipped back to put my thumb there. Okay, Laura. Laura is the one that's asking for suggestions for the play. Okay, Granny. Granny, it looks like your internet's going to hold out. Are you sure you don't want to go live? Yes, hello to Dori and happy birthday, Dori. And yes, thank you, one and all. Crystal, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Hey, girl. Noelle says, I got an amigurumi crochet kit at the thrift store on Saturday. Did you really? It has 15 balls of yarn, stitch markers, 2 row/stitch counters, 12 metal hooks, and 9 soft hooks. Girl, somebody was cleaning out their stash, because they don't give you 12 metal hooks and 9 soft hooks in anybody's crochet kit. That is awesome. Whoa, great shopping, Noelle. Look at you. What is the amigurumi kit of? All 4 of my grandkids are in school now. My grandson started kindergarten today. Oh, Melanie, your baby's in school. Congratulations. Miguel says he can't cope with shorts that have music. Why? Can't you turn down the volume, or what's wrong with it? Didn't she do good? Yeah, that's what I asked. Oh, well, you asked, is there any pattern? I was wait a minute, no pattern? Hold on. You bought an amigurumi kit with no pattern. They didn't put the pattern in the box, but you got 15 balls of yarn, stitch markers, 2 row counters, 12 metal hooks, and 9 soft hooks, and no pattern. Okay. Okay. They were just cleaning out grandma's house. That's what they were doing. But you got a great deal. You really did. I never find I don't either. I don't either. I don't either. And I don't find those 18-inch dolls either. Crystal says music, 18 seconds and you don't get copyright. 15.1 seconds and you get copyright. Well, according to the YT, if it's not in their free music, there is no limit to the length of time you can play. Because I said it's under 20 seconds, and they're like, there's no limit. I'm like, okay. Yeah, no. According to YT, it's copyrighted. There's no limit. Angie says, when I was in high school, we did Raisin in the Sun. Yours truly played Ruth, Walter Lee's wife. You were married in high school. All right now, Miss Thing. BJ, I heard Mimi say that Joplin is all under construction. Her and her sister did a road trip. Miguel, the whole state is under construction. They have torn up every highway. St. Louis wonders why we don't have more visitors. Instead of them tearing up a section of highway and rebuilding that section, they tear up the whole interstate and then they start putting it back together little by little. But then if they have to redo the ramp, then they block off that portion again to redo the ramp instead of redoing the ramp when they had the highway torn up. It's a mess. It really is. And Illinois is all torn up. I don't know how they expect people to get through their state. Zala says, Melanie, that's nice. Now you get a break for a couple of hours. I know. You've tested it out, Crystal. Well, maybe they like you better than they like me. I don't know. Well, let's see. How many seconds did I play? I played under a minute. Well, I played 53 seconds, so there you go. I ain't gonna worry about it. Like I said, if they say anything about it, I'll just cut that portion out. Uh, no, Sandra. The Wednesday live will be before Granny D because Nana Michelle said that she'll be home all of the other Wednesdays. She only has to go into the office once every fourth Wednesday. So she's going to be on after Granny D. So I'll go on before my normal time. And we'll be off at 3. Because yeah, even if I took the laptop and tried to use my phone as a hotspot, I would need to be driving because we usually go live at 2:45 and I leave here at 3 to go pick up Shorty. So then I would be driving for part of that. Nobody wants to see that. So I'll go live. It'll be like last year. I'll go live an hour before I normally go. Yeah, it'll be early. Yeah, it'll have to be early. Prima Ola. What, Miguel? What? What? Oklahoma is a classic. Okay, gotcha. Okay, okay. You are now in love with knitting socks. Go on with your bad self. Jessica, listening while driving home from work. Happy Monday. What a beautiful day in St. Louis. Girl, loved all. It was 66 this morning. Well, I know you know because you were up probably on your way to work. It was almost cold. I loved it. What's the age group of the people who wants to put on the play? Well, Laura's grown. Let's see. The play that Victoria and I will be in we'll know as of September the 12th and Could be over Zoom. Okay. But everybody in the play is an adult, correct, Laura? Zoila Bridget has a beautiful sock tutorial. I am told I'm going to learn how to do socks from, I'm going to try to learn how to do socks from her sock tutorial. Miguel says, Granny, I uploaded a car video and shared what I taught kids in Sunday school yesterday. Okay. Carol put out a video on the new electric yarn winder I got. Absolutely love it. Ooh, I'm glad you love it. Ooh, yes, we want her to stay safe. We are in for triple digits again this week. Still no sign of rain. Miguel, you need to go out there and do an old fashioned rain dance. I didn't get that. What? He was saying hi to his cousin. Oh, yeah. Doctor says she can do teleconference video. Yay, I don't have to go out. Happy, happy. I mean, who's got to go to the doctor? Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Love you, Sarah. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Ivy, who's going to the doctor? I'm like Granny now. What you talking about, Willis? Girl, you haven't said anything for a long time. And I didn't see anything about anybody going to the doctor. Yeah. Who's going to the doctor? Inquiring minds want to know. Yep, happy birthday to Dori. I just had a family of deer run across my front porch. Girl! Ooh, stampede. And you ducked back in the house, right? Here comes the bus. Yay! Ooh, that'd be scary. No, she was out there, Roberta. She was out there on the porch. Yes, thank you. Zoila. Oh. Noelle Roberta is asking what was the brand of yarn. Yes, it is, Melanie. It's so sweet of them. I think it was supposed to be for kids to start crocheting, and it was $11. Oh. Yeah, but for 15 balls of yarn and all of those hooks, oh yeah, it was worth it. Totally worth it. So you get to make whatever you want. My friends gave me a pool party. Sunday, pool and strawberry adult frozen drinks. Whoa. I love strawberry daiquiris. Today, taking it easy with my best friends on the streets of YouTube. Yeah, we love having you, Dori. That is so sweet. Sarah says, I found those huge skeins of Burnett Baby Soft for $2.49 a skein at the Goodwill. Stop it. Really? Noelle says, some brands will offer online patterns. Of course, there's always YouTube. That's true. That's true. YouTube free music, does that mean any music on YouTube is okay to you? No, they have if you go to your YouTube studio, on the left-hand side, they have like the little library and they have music. And then you look at the little symbols. Some of the music is free. Some of the music you have to obtain a license for. And some of the music you have to buy. but most of what they have in the library is free to use. That was a great find. Melanie says, I want the crayon handle crochet hook set. I seen them yesterday. They were on a website I've not ordered from yet. Cali Com. Really? Crystal says no. 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 What did I ask you, Crystal? You really think I can remember that far back? You have great faith in me, Crystal. You really do. You have tested that out. Oh, okay. And I said they must like you better than they like me, and you said no. Okay. Ah. My name is VJ, and I'm trying to be a good girl. Ah, Hearth and Harbor. Really? Okay. In the YouTube studio, they have a library of free to use music. Yeah, Mara, I looked it up new and it was between 14 and 20. I love saving money. Absolutely. It's like that in every state construction. I know. I don't understand what the what the idea is. I really don't. Roberta says they just did our main road, took 2 weeks, and they did it at night. Yeah. China, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what are you working on today? Pool party. That yes, it was very thoughtful of her neighbors. Here in Texas, even if you know your way to where you're going, you need the GPS to see if there is construction. Here, not only do you need GPS, but they are changing all of the roads to one way. They're putting in roundabouts where you used to have an intersection, and they are closing some of the highway exits. So, where we used to have an exit at every major intersection, now they'll say, get off at West Florissant. But the exit for West Florissant is 2 miles down the road from West Florissant, and you've got to drive this little side street until you get to where you're going. And it's like, what? But I've heard they're trying to cut down on the car chases, but what they're doing is increasing the car crashes because people like me who've been here all our lives and we know how to get from point A to point B are now finding out that we can't get home again. And some of the construction they're doing at night. So you leave home and the road is open. You come back, the road is closed. You got all these little cones up, and it's like, I don't see. Is there an opening in between the cones that I can go through? It's horrible. It's like my nighttime vision is not that good, and then you're gonna put cones up. Amanda, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? And I enjoyed seeing you and Dawn yesterday. I'm doing good, except I'm losing my words. How are you doing? You are so welcome, Sarah. Thank you so much for asking, because I have not gotten that far in my head yet. Crystal is answering Zoila's question. All music on YouTube can be used, but after 15 seconds, it's copyrighted unless it is located in the YouTube music library. That music is completely copyright free. There is some music in that library that you have to get the license for. Even though it's free, you still have to obtain the license. I've spent a lot of time on the creator page this last week trying to figure out what I can do and what I can't do. And stop sending me letters for stuff I don't know. And they're all adults. Yeah, go out and do the old fashioned rain dance and see what happens. Get somebody out there with some drums. I did that one summer when we were having a drought, and oh my, I had to do it when my neighbors weren't out. So I had them all last week, but they live about 10 minutes from me. Oh, then they'll be over at your house after school. You're fine, Crystal. You are exactly fine. Dori is asking Carol, did you get a picture how? Did you get a picture how? Melanie's sending everybody love. I don't know if this heart monitor is tracking. It's where I can't see if the green light is on or not. Go look in the mirror. Yesterday after church, I asked a friend from church if he could look down my shirt to see the green light, but the sun was too bright. Miguel, get you a mirror and look. And Chris is singing happy birthday to Dori. You know you're a hot mess. Yes, we are, Zoila. Yes, we are. We are here to help. Yes, we are. Okay, hugs all. I'm done cooling off. Have to move the outdoor plants up against the house. I don't think it'll get that bad. Okay, okay, Roberta. Well, you just plug us into your headphones and you can listen and move your plants, and I understand. And then it's time for a nap. Girl, enjoy. Wait a minute. It's 5 o'clock. You might as well stay up so you can go to bed, or do you plan on being up all night with Dawn and Sandrine? Miguel. Well, see, Miguel is going to do the dance for rain. When it stops raining, he's going to come in the house. Oh, you can shower with it on? Okay. Okay. Ooh, and everybody send hugs and saying bye to Roberta. Okay. Miguel, really? Mom got one of those heart monitors and she couldn't wet it. Interesting. I know the one I had, I couldn't get wet either. So, Zoila, yes, you can shower with it on, but of course, no swimming, which I don't have a pool anyway. See, we're here to learn. And they keep changing things. Checking the oven. Girl, you got the oven on. But it's 77 degrees, but still you got the oven on. Amanda is still working on her virus shawl and water at the moment. Just finished a cup of coffee. Amanda, what time is it? And you're drinking oh, but I forgot you're a night owl. You are welcome. Sorry for not being the most active in chat. I have busy hooking hands. See, Amanda, that's fine. That's why I read the chat so people can get work done. Because if I'm crocheting, I can't read the chat because I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm not one of those who can crochet by feel. I have to actually look at what I'm doing. And if people aren't reading the chat to me, it's like, okay, I'm going to have to do something else and turn on a book on tape or something because I can't crochet and read the chat. It just doesn't happen. Darcia says they've been working on I-20 East and West since 1982 when I moved here to Georgia. Darcia, I know progress is slow, but your progress is going backwards. That's horrible. Since 1982? Oh my goodness. BJ, your neighbors across the street may like to do. I would definitely not do it with them here. Mm-mm. 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 I think they're all gone. I could do it now, but we had rain on Friday, on Saturday, so I'm happy. China is working on two amigurumis for her Thursday live. China, what time do you go live on Thursday? Darcia, they are always working on something. Say it again, Crystal. Always, always, always. Plus 285, 75, and 85. I know. That I finally got my wall, so my street noise is considerably lessened, but now I can't see when the highway is backed up, so it's kind of like, okay, which way do I want to go? 'Cause China, oh, can't wait. I'll be back to work, but we'll hopefully be able to catch you live. That would be nice. You'll be back to work? Oh, that's right, because you tutor. We won't need a rain dance if the storm moves as predicted. 5 to 8 inches of rain Wednesday. Oh no, Sandra. Sue says, cool, Ivy B. You just have a conference call. That works out great. Yes, it does. I love those video chats. Yes, it is, Granny. It sounds fun. Granny, are you feeling better? Do you want to go on? Or are you still feeling puny? Regina, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? It's 11:11 p.m. and you just finished drinking coffee. Amanda, that's why you can't sleep. Ah, oh my goodness. Now, when I was working, I could have coffee at 9 o'clock and it would last me until 1 a.m. and then I could go to bed. Miguel says, every time I go to the grocery store and want to buy coffee, it's gone up at least $1. Oh, you're gonna have to start going to places like Aldi's or what is that one? I forgot the name of it. But you're gonna have to go to the other little big places. Brenda, welcome in. I'm mostly lurking again. I got lots of chores done, and now I'm itching to start a pair of knit gloves with some yarn that I won a bit back from spring. Brenda, was it yarn that spring had spun? Spring spins some really pretty yarn. That almost sounds like a nursery rhyme. We have yarn that spring is spun. Ooh, and you want to knit some gloves. Ooh. BJ, it looks like you have a wall eggshell and the door and the other wall robin blue. You know what? Thank you, because this I didn't know if you were actually seeing the colors the way the colors were, or if it was looking as crazy to you as it is in my camera. That door is actually white. And I don't know why my colors are coming out crazy. I don't understand and I don't know what to do about it. But that wall is white. What if I do this? That doesn't help. I don't know what to do about it. I'll have to play with the computer and see if I can get, because I've got this dark line going across here and it shouldn't be. That wall is all one color. I don't know. I don't know. I've got a lot to learn. Chu, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? If I go lay down now, I still could sleep. Go on with your bad self. Go right on ahead. Mara works half time at the elementary school. I also tutor after school. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Granny says, no, not going on. Okay, Granny, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Regina just got home. Yay, water in a bottle and working on an ogre. Oh, you're still working out of that book. Yes, we hope Granny feels better. We hope everybody who isn't feeling well feels better. Sandra says, if we do get 5 to 8 inches of rain, a power outage is like likely. Soil here is very sandy, so trees uproot, taking out the lines. Oh, my. China says 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. Central. So you and Sandrine go live at the same time. I was wondering how I missed your lives because I'm usually over at Sandrine's house. That's what happened. Okay. Yes, I was very lucky and won some hand dyed, hand spun yarn from her. Oh, Brenda, that is awesome. That is awesome. It will be the first time using another spinner's yarn. I'm super excited. I'm excited for you. Yes, we hope Granny feels better. That does sound cool. That does. Okay, you know what we can do? We can, since this is Monday and we don't drop the makes on Monday, we can drop the link and show what we're working on. And this is the panel link if you'd like to come up and show what you're working on. And I'm going to ask that if somebody is speaking, to please be respectful and let that person finish speaking. Don't interrupt. Miguel says, gotta change chicken waters. Be right back. Okay. And Crystal saw Granny said, hey. I'm just kind of blah, nothing major. Is it hot there, Granny? What's your temperature? Oh my, an open panel. I do that sometimes. And here we have Miss Amanda, who is awake. Hey,
Hello.
how you doing? Good to see
I'm
you.
good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So what are you working on? Let me make you big.
You saw it yesterday when you were hanging out with me, I think.
Yes.
Because I
Oh,
was
look at
working on
there.
this most of the time and then I switched to something else. So I have this much left of this color and then I have this color and after that I'm finished. But
So you're not using a cake. You are
Yeah,
doing
not
your own
not this
colors.
time. Not this time.
Okay, that's pretty.
I found 8 of these balls of a yarn that my local yarn store was selling out. I don't know if the yarn is being discontinued or if the store just doesn't want to sell them, but they had them in like a clearance bin, and I took one of each of the colors. So this is a, I know the lighting is not really good, but this is a light pink and this is like a purple color, but it is black and like a navy blue, and then there's a darker blue, and then the yeah, the blues are lighter and lighter. So it's
Oh, that's
basically,
pretty, Amanda.
yeah. So I just took them and I run with it until, when it's finished, it's finished, and then I just start with the next one. So
I understand. You're doing a
yeah.
good job. That's pretty.
And this is for my grandma. It's a surprise. I haven't talked to her in a while, and I just feel like I need to surprise visit her, and it would be nice to have something to bring when I go there. So yeah.
Crystal, why are you scared of panels?
I don't think we bite, do we? I don't.
There's, you know what? Panels are where you want to start going live. When you haven't been live and you're afraid of going live, panels are where you want to start. Just 84, but very humid and cloudy. Oh, Sandrine is in the basement. Hi,
Ooh, hello.
Dreeny. Sorry you're not feeling well.
I'm gonna be okay.
That's the virus shawl, Dawn, from Fiber Spider.
Well, I think you can find the pattern on a lot of places. I just memorized it, and usually if I need to like check on maybe stitch counts or something, I usually just go find a random diagram, and that just reminds me, so I don't need to follow tutorials anymore. And I don't think I ever used a tutorial for the virus. But yeah, I know Fiber Spider has it. I think BDay has it. This is a very common pattern, and you can find it at a lot of people's places.
Okay, Sandrine, you got your blanket. Let me make you big.
Oh Lord, y'all don't want to see it yet.
Did you finish it?
It ain't not yet. It ain't ready. Cut me down.
Oh, I saw you holding it up. I thought you wanted to show it.
No, that's my cover I'm covering up with. No, I
Okay.
ain't done with that.
It looked like a crochet thing.
It's a
Okay,
work in
Regina
progress.
says, I am with you on that, Crystal. One day I will get the courage to give it a try.
Yeah.
Regina, you can come on up and be
Just
one
that.
of
Don't you ain't
many.
gotta you ain't gotta make it big.
People have got to see it, Sandrine.
Oh my God, they didn't seen it 1,001 times.
I haven't.
How many more times y'all want
See,
to see it? I
Amanda
ain't even
hasn't
done.
seen it.
Well, I haven't seen it since the last time I saw it. That's what I'm saying, and I don't know what last time was. So
The last thing I did was this.
it's gorgeous. Either way, it's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
But I'm gonna have it for
Now I
FO.
take you down.
I'm gonna have it for FO Friday.
Okay.
Even though I'm gonna be at my sister's house, I'll be watching when you show it. But I will have it for FO Friday.
Ciao, Mara. Thank you so much for coming by and thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And you know what? When you want to try to be live, go up on somebody's panel where the whole image is not about you and the whole focus is not on you and the whole subject matter is not you. You get to share. And it makes it so much easier until you feel like I can do this. Because I went on people's panels for a long time before I ever went live.
I have a
And
little suggestion, or
what's
yes,
that?
Drini has something to say. Maybe.
No,
And Sandrine
I'm
was saying
pointing
me
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she went on other people's channels.
The first times I joined on panels, it was just my working hands. It wasn't my face, it was like a camera above on my desk showing what I was doing for a couple of times until I started to be comfortable in actually showing my face because I was hanging out and I was showing what I'm doing because that's what I'm here for. It's just
Hmm.
recently like my channel is over, well, I think it's like almost 3 years old, my channel, and I started to doing lives showing my face just a few months ago. I've been showing my hands for years. I just, didn't put myself out there so you could see, get the face to the name. So you can do that if you want to just come on and show you what you're working on with the hands. That's also fine if that's going to be like a warm up start, get comfortable.
Or
And then
or
a lot.
or you can go up on
Go ahead, Sandrine.
or you could go up on panels, wait, let them see your face, and you can go up on the panel and cut the camera back off. People understand it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because, like, when you come up in the basement, they want to see your face to make sure
Yeah.
you're a real person and somebody they recognize. Because we don't want any,
Funny business.
craziness up here. But then you can show your hands. Melanie Granny said that Kimmy came through the surgery fine and she's resting well.
That's great.
Okay, Angie, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. And Crystal says she appreciates that, Amanda. That's good advice. Melanie is telling Granny to feel better. We've got rain finally in Western North Carolina. Hey, there you go. Miguel is back. Miguel wants some of the rain.
Me too.
Crystal says, for sure, you all are brave. I want to be like you when I grow up. Crystal, didn't I see you live one day last week? You were live. Actually, being on a panel is much easier than being live because you don't have to work all the buttons and everything. And Miguel saying hi to Amanda and Sandrine. Zoila's back. Brenda said, thank God. I am glad to hear the good news regarding Kim. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, Crystal. It was scary. Oh, you did a good job. You didn't look like you were scared.
Look, when I first went on panel with somebody, I was just myself, and it was easy. And then when I went live for the first time, I wasn't scared at all. I was just like, it's just like being on panel with somebody just by yourself.
You got to figure out something to say. That's why I started with the Whip It Wednesday and the FO Fridays because it's like I don't have to figure out the whole dialogue thing. We'll just work with what we got.
I just talk anyway. So
Crystal says, I don't want to talk about it. This is just me word vomiting. Oh my goodness, Crystal. I'm sorry you feel that way about it. But you know what? Miguel says Crystal's always live. But you know what? Doing lives is not for everyone. Some people feel better doing videos or tutorials where they're just showing their hands, like Amanda was saying. Me, I don't want to sit there and try to figure out how to do all that dadgum editing.
me neither.
And then I know that what's in my head does not always come out of my mouth. So I'd have to put up the little cards with the corrections and all that nonsense. So I'm not going to be doing any tutorials. I can do the lives because if I say something crazy, somebody's going to put it in the chat and say, I think you meant. And it's like, yeah, that's what I meant. So it's like, watch the whole thing before you take what I say because we might do some corrections later. Ah. So glad to hear that good news about Kim. Granny, I got that from you. Isn't that what you said earlier? Crystal says she's lurking now. She's embarrassing herself. Crystal, you're doing just fine. Yes, she did. Thank you, Zoila. Don't be hard on yourself. We love you. Thank you. You did just fine. Sandrine, I met you through Melissa's Crochet with Love and Kimmy, says Melanie J.
I've been
Yep,
on everybody piano Bible.
yep, yep. You've been on Butterfly Dreams Genie. And I think I met you over at OVW's.
Up on the panel with her too.
You were co-hosting with her.
No. You name it, they had a panel, I went up on it. But they wanted me to.
Miguel says, I do not edit and won't. What you see is what you get.
That's pretty
See,
much
That
me
part.
too. Yeah, I do like the one takes. That's all my videos. I do a little bit of fancy thumbnail occasionally, but it's just like taking a picture, adding a few words to it, and then that's it. And some words in the description boxes. As easy as possible. I've come to the conclusion that setting up and making videos takes time away from my crochet. So I
yes,
don't do it very often. I want
yes,
to crochet.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm into the crochet. I love the crochet, the knit, all the crafts, diamond painting, all of that. But sitting down and doing the audio and the video and the editing and the cutting and the pasting and dropping things in, I am not a videographer. I can do the IT. I'm not going to do the AV. That's not my ministry. Why in the world, Granny? I'm trying to get you, but it won't show your comment. Granny says, if I did, it was what I heard from Angela on My Precious Yarnery. I'm crazy, but y'all know that. Okay, Granny. Well, if you got it from Angela, she probably got it from Kimmy's husband. Because I got it from you. Well, Spring Granny said earlier that Kimmy had come through her surgery nicely and she was resting.
Ooh, shit.
But she didn't remember telling me that. So that's all I got. China says she doesn't edit either. Okay. Melanie says we are family, love to see each other. Yes.
I think also one of the things with the editing is why I love making haul videos because they are easy to make. You just show and tell and talk about the yarn instead of tutorials and making sure that it's not too long and it's not too much and all that. So, yeah, if you want to see haul videos, that's probably like the majority of my content. And if you don't feel like going yarn shopping and staying away from there, yeah, don't come to my channel because enabler warning thingy, all of that. Yeah. Um that's
But
how it
where
is.
you are, we're not going to get your yarn anyway because you're across the pond.
Yeah,
And
like
here, go
most of the
ahead.
yarn I get is Hobie yarns, and I do know that you
Ah,
can get the Hobie yarns, but to you
okay.
that's the expensive stuff and the
Yeah.
expensive shipping. But to me, that's the cheap stuff. That's where I go for cheap stuff because the yarn in my yarn store is the expensive stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And here is Dawn P. Hi,
Hello.
Dawn.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you all doing?
We're doing well. Crystal, what's wrong with you? You love editing? Girl, we're going to send you all of our videos. You got a new job now. What are you working on, Dawn?
I am working on another shawl.
You want to show?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh.
Nothing
Rectangular.
major, nothing fancy. This is the shawl from Lion brand.
Mm,
It's a shawl and a ball, so I figured I'd try it.
that's pretty.
Is that
You
like
know,
a
I'm all
pattern
about the
on?
feel.
Yep, it's on their website, on the
Okay.
Lion brand website. Uh-oh.
So the shawl and a ball, I've seen them like on video and whatnot, but how do they feel? Because aren't they a little bit textured in the yarn, or is it?
A little bit. It's more of a roving style,
Hmm.
so that it depends on what you get. This one that I'm working on it's softer, but it's definitely roving because you can see here it's a little thicker than up here.
Okay.
So see how down here. So it's more of a roving than it is.
It's not like boucle.
No,
No.
definitely not. Definitely not.
That's
It's
one
really
of the
pretty.
things.
This is the
One of
second
the.
shawl I've done. This is the one I finished the other day. See if I can get that up there.
Oh,
Oh, Dawn, that's pretty.
Yep, I finished that one.
Is that a BDay pattern?
No, I'm trying to remember where I got this pattern. all the patterns I use are free patterns, so I
Yes.
honestly don't remember where I got that one. I'd have to look it up.
yeah. I was about to say
Happy
that
mail from my
that's
girlfriend.
one of the things I really love about getting on panel and actually talking to people and doing the whole show and tell. I get to know more about the yarn that I don't have easily available to me. So I can like, okay, I see all of these yarns and videos and people are but like I have questions. Like I want to know, can I find something similar to this? Like I like how that looks, but what is it, you know?
Yeah.
There is a website called yarnsub.com, and you might be able to put in the yarn and it will tell you an equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are really good at, finding something similar in weight and all that, but not necessarily the feel.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
That's true.
Yeah, they go for this like the stats.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And that's one thing. Even when you buy from Hobie, you can't feel the yarn because you're buying online.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Crystal, why edit? Um,
That's politically correct to edit, but no.
to make it more polished. But see, if I do a video, I write out everything that I'm going to say, and I've got all of my tabs open in the background, and I've got my little script numbered, so I know
Mm-hmm.
when I go to the next tab, this is what I'm going to say.
Right.
Because yeah, no, I can't. Brenda says, "Hi Spring, I am balling up the yarn from you right now, then starting on knitting up some fingerless gloves. Thank you so very much." Yay. Miguel says, "Someone left a comment on my car vlog video today to put my window up." Oh, maybe they could hear the traffic noise. But see, you don't have AC, so you can't put your window up. Crystal says editing is a personal choice.
It is. Some people don't edit at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, Granny.
And some people they edit and they don't make it smooth. To me, they make it more choppy because you can see that they've taken big chunks out. And I'm like, how many times did you repeat yourself that you cut all that out?
Exactly.
So it's kind of like, this is me. This is the real person. I'm not a movie star. I'm not a cinematographer. I'm just a person with a love of crochet, and if I get a tip to pass on or a way to save you money, I'll do that too.
Right. The only time I see if when I start doing videos, if I ever start doing videos, the only time I see doing any editing is if something major happens in the middle of it and it just, I have to walk away. That I can see for editing, but other than that, I don't see any reason to edit it. So,
Miguel says, now if that person wants to buy my car, the motor blower, so I can have AC in car, then I'll put the windows up. Lord
That part.
Miguel. And Zoila's saying, welcome to the panel, Dawn P.
hello, Zoila.
Melanie says that Amanda is lucky to have Hobie.
Y'all get to see the real me now.
Spring says she doesn't mind editing, just making the video when I'm wore out. See, yeah, by the time I make the video, I'm through with the video. I don't want to see, I want nothing else to do with it. It's like when you're cooking and you're through cooking, you don't feel like eating because you've been tasting and seasoning and doing all that. That's how I am with the video. When I hit stop, I'm done. Put the description on,
Let
upload
it
it.
go. Exactly.
If you wait for me to edit a video, you will never ever see the video. Which is why I don't have my super chat video today, because I'm still editing this stupid thing. But hopefully everybody will like it because it will be shorter. The music won't be as loud. Crossing my fingers on that. And it'll be music I can actually use without getting my letters from the YT.
I'm, when it comes to the editing and whatnot, I have videos that needs editing for different reasons. Like my phone only wanted to record like 30-minute segments, and then it started another video for another 30-minute segment. I
Yeah.
have them. I still have them. I just, didn't even bother to take those half an hours and put them together. So they are kind of scrapped in the basement at the moment, and maybe I only need to put them together. That's the only there's nothing else other than that, and I haven't done it.
Well, you can have part 1, part 2, part 3, part
I
4.
guess, but I don't know if it would work for that, but I could. It would be easier for me, and maybe if anyone's interested in seeing videos that's like 2 years old by now, I don't even know what they are about.
Well, I
Yeah.
made a short last month, and forgot to drop it. And I just dropped it the other day, and I've got 2,000 views already.
Oh,
And I'm
I
like,
learned
oh,
a
well, I need to do more shorts then.
I learned a trick with the shorts. Someone told me not very long ago that if you have shorts that's like a year old or something, and if you look statistically, if they got less than 100 views, you just uh, resave them on your computer, delete them from the YouTube, upload them again, and just post them again like they were a new short. I did that, and one of the ones I did that to has like 1,600 views overnight.
Wow.
So
Really?
the old ones, the ones that wasn't good enough, like less than 100 views, just get rid of them or like re-upload them. And apparently that's a thing. People do that, but I do recommend, because so far it has proven to be good for me at least. I'm not saying it's the best thing to do, but it's not gonna, it's not gonna get worse if you just remove the old stuff and re-upload it. It can only
Okay.
get better.
Okay. Thank you. That's good to know.
Well, I'm going to drop out.
Oh, Dawn, thank you so much. And Dawn, you saw all those comments. Everybody loved your blue shawl.
I did see it. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
Nice
so
I
to
much
meet
for coming
appreciate it.
you.
up, and thank you for sharing.
Of course. Thank you. Have a great night, everyone.
And please
You
come
too.
up again.
And have a day as beautiful as you all are.
Oh, and the
you.
same to you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And Zoila's saying to Miguel, my air conditioner just popped out. I'm so glad we don't need it in New York nowadays. Otherwise, I would be crying. Ooh, Zoila.
Sola.
Chris, Crystal says that is a beautiful blue in the shawl and the ball. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, I love it. Purple peach. See, she loves it all. Um, Dawn does beautiful work. Community choral. Granny, how did you know that's what that was called?
Because she got all of them.
I know she does. I know she does. Oh, Sandrine, Zoila wants to know if you plan on opening your box now.
Oh, for my good girlfriend.
Oh, Dreenie's dancing with some goodies. It's Sandrine, the Mosaic Queen, is in the zone. Brenda says, I like when others are up and chatting because I learn about new patterns or yarn or what's going on in the yarny community. Yes, Brenda. Yes. Dawn,
Hey, she put
uh,
enough tape on me. I
Darcy
tell you
is
that.
saying the Dawn, I always get free patterns. I always use free patterns. There are so many free patterns out here. And
A
even
whole lot.
Coco, no, yeah, no. Crojo's Corner has a live on Tuesdays and Thursdays where she shows you free patterns on Ravelry, and she will show you how to go down to the bottom of the pattern and go over to the person's blog to get the free pattern off their website, even if it's not free on Ravelry.
Hey, she put a lot of
Spring
tape on
says,
this stuff.
well, I added the dogs barking slash ducks quacking slash my own oops. Spring, that's understandable. That is understandable. And me hating to edit, I wait for the kid to be at school, everybody to be gone before I start making a video. And 8 times out of 10, somebody will call me while I'm trying to make a video. I just scrap that one and start all over again.
I have a tip for that.
What's
Since I
that?
use my phone to record with, I let the
Mm-hmm.
people know that might need to get in contact with me, like family. Like, I'll let them know I'm gonna be recording, and then I put my phone in airplane mode. No one's gonna call me because no one's gonna be able to get to me, so they know that I'm just not available. But airplane mode is the thing, because nothing's gonna happen when you're in airplane mode. No
You
Yeah.
can
messages, no.
record when your phone is in airplane mode?
Yeah, the airplane mode only,
Oh, the other clothes
cuts
were
the
still dry.
connections to the outside world, but
The
you can
other
still
clothes
use
were
your
still dry
phone.
and had cut off.
I did not know that. See,
Oh, okay.
that's why I'm in these YT streets.
He was sick.
That's good to know.
He wanted some more.
Cause you
Right, Zoella? Yeah, every time I see, and that's why I've stopped watching yarn hauls because I can't put any more yarn in this house. I got to use up what I have. So I had to finish my whips because I don't want to be like Granny D and have Mount Whitmore, and I don't want a house full of yarn that my kids are going to give away to the Goodwill because they are not going to have an estate sale. And my daughter and granddaughter don't crochet like that. So all this big, beautiful, luscious yarn, my daughter's like, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna have a dumpster come over and everything in your house is going in the dumpster.
Hmm,
What kind of
That's,
smack is that?
I'm sorry for laughing, but Mount Whitmore, I've never heard that before. It was so cute.
That's what Granny D calls it. She
I
has
never
Mount
heard it.
Whitmore,
Wow.
and she who dies with the most crochet hooks does not win.
Wow.
Yes, I'm there with you. Sheila, welcome in. Come on in. We saved you a seat over there next to Joy. Good to
Just
see
to
you.
say, he don't want to see this happy meal from my good girlfriend Tanya. So we pretty much know what it is, though. She
Tell
sent me
Jesse
this.
I
on the
don't. I don't.
party
Oh,
pooper. Hold
She
on.
sent
Let
me
me make
this.
you big.
She sent me
Go
this.
for it.
She sent me this.
Mm-mm.
She sent
Wait a
me
minute,
this.
what is that? Is that cotton?
It's just the Craft of Secrets, the big one they sell at Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
She sent me a lot of this. And
Thank you, Dori.
she sent me this. Of course it's purple. Of course. She sent me
Wait
like,
a minute, hold it up to the light. It looks brown. There we go. Oh, that's purple.
look.
Oh, violet, deep violet. No wonder it looks brown.
She sent
That's
me that.
Granny D. She's gonna come get that from you.
She sent me this. This. Of course, this Hobby Lobby too.
Okay.
She sent me two. She sent me two more of these.
That's a lot of yarn. I'm jealous.
Melissa says, to me, it's like Christmas shopping. Recording is the shipping and wrapping is the editing.
I'm done.
Is that it?
Yeah,
That's
I mean, she sent me
beautiful.
three. She sent me three of the big Caron 1 pound dark violet, and she sent me a 1 pound white, and she sent me. I'm surprised she sent me that 1 pound, and she
Do
sent
you
me
know what
like,
you're gonna make with it?
I don't know. I just know I needed these colors.
Oh, okay. So it's not like, oh, I have plans and I need them. It's just you
It's
need
going
them.
to be a
Well, I really,
mosaic
you know
of
what?
some sort.
I really didn't need the purple. I really needed the white, but she know my favorite color purple, and her favorite color purple too. And when she had extra,
Okay.
like her sister, two of her sisters rich, and when she say I need yarn, they'll just give her the money. They'll just give her so much money, she'll go buy whatever she needed. Then if she had too much, she'll send it to me.
Goodness.
You lucky.
Goodness. Brenda says, I edit some, mostly to cut down on how long a video is, because I will ramble on about other stuff, or the phone ringing, or someone coming into the room. I hear you, Brenda. Crystal says, I edit because I have a very loud home. I have twins, a dog, plus loud family members. They talk so loudly when I record, and they will all be gone until you start recording, and then they show up when you're recording, right? Because I used when Shorty was home from school, she'd be taking a nap or whatever, or they'd be gone. And the minute I'd start recording or start a live, here everybody comes. I was like, you all weren't here. Crystal says, plus, I'm not very eloquent with my spoken words.
BJ, you like my new cup?
Oh, you got you an Alabama cup. Was it
Well,
the University of Alabama? Go on with your bad self.
just what happened when me and my
Uh-oh.
husband went to Sam's.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 cups, 40 ounces. We never had no 40-ounce cup. 40 ounces. They had a black one with the Alabama on it. He got the black one. I told him I'd take the red one. And only cost $40. 1 cup usually costs $40. This size.
You got 2 cups for $40?
Yes, that's Sam's.
All right now. And they're 40 ounces?
Yes.
You did good.
We did
Brenda
great.
says she has lots of little clips that never made it to YouTube. Where are they, Brenda? Are they lost in the land of the lost clips? I know. Oh, Zarla says you should make a blooper video with the cutout clips.
Oh, I might do a blooper video. But when I did the Mosaic song video, I thought that was a bloopers video.
Did you really? Spring says, oh, bloopers of my cutout parts is not a good plan.
But the reason I thought it was a bloopers thing is because I laughed a lot on it.
You're welcome, Dawn. Thank you. You voted green, Miguel. Okay, thank you. Well, we will frog the yellow and we will do the green, because you know what? When I looked at it, I was like, I don't think I like that.
You know, I
And then
want
I'm
one of
like,
those. I want you. I want one of those sets. I ain't want to say it on mailing list or whatever. But I want one of those sets. I want that blue one. I think it was for my sister, cause her favorite color blue, and I ain't finna make it cause I don't have time, cause I'm busy. And I'll get with you. I inbox you, and we'll go from
okay,
there.
okay,
And I'll get you her address, cause I want her to be surprised. I don't want to just be bringing it to her. I just want to
okay.
come to her house, and then she'll be like, "You sent me something." Yeah, I did.
Email me.
Yeah, cause her favorite color blue, and I ain't finna make it. And she ain't got time no more to be crocheting no more like she would, cause she work now. And I got things I'm trying to do other
Yeah,
than crocheting, so I ain't got time.
yeah. Well, see, when you deep into that mosaic, what did you tell everybody? Mosaic will take over your life. So when you deep into the mosaic like you are, you don't have time for anything else.
And then the other thing is, I want to learn how to do Tunisian in mosaic. So I ain't got time to be doing no frivolous
Girl,
things, babe.
see, you really have to focus for that. But that's okay, because you will do it. If that's what you want to learn, you will do it. Crystal says also what Brenda said. Sometimes my videos are like 30 to 50 minutes of me repeating the same things over and over, so I remove sections. That makes sense. That's why I write everything down. Because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget a key point and I'll be sitting there going, I didn't tell them what I really needed to tell them. I don't either, Miguel.
Me
I don't.
neither. Some soup from this. My sinus acting up from this baby.
I I had bought two rotisserie chickens, one for me and one for this little get together we had on Saturday. And Saturday, everybody was like, I've had chicken all week. I'm tired of chicken. So I brought more than half of the rotisserie chicken back. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with all this
You
chicken?
can
And
make chicken salad.
I was going to make soup, and it's like, it's hot. I don't really feel like soup.
You make chicken salad.
Yes, it was, Zorla. Yes, it is.
Well, if you have
See,
that type
Spring,
of,
that's why I do these because I always learn something new. It never occurred to me that you could record if the phone was in airplane mode.
you can.
So, thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. Uh, that type of chicken, that's the warm, like heated or like grilled chicken you get from the store, right? The rotisserie chicken.
It's the chicken they put a skewer in
Yeah.
it
And it
and it
rotates.
goes around and around.
I usually get that, and then I like whatever get left over when I, clean the chicken off the bone. You can always put it in or chop it and put it in a freezer bag, and then you can put it in the freezer and take it out and put it on a salad or something for whenever if you have a lot of it, because there's always some leftovers.
Right.
Hello,
I
Dawn.
that's what I'll have to do. I was trying not to put it in the freezer, but it's gonna have to go in the freezer. Somebody wants to be famous on YT. Who wants to be famous?
Me?
Oh, who was like, I missed that conversation.
I don't know. I said that though.
Oh, see, I learned something new from you all today about airplane mode. Right? Oh, the people coming in. I have a mountain behind me, but these are all FOs, Miguel. These are not whips. These are FOs. My whips are in the closet. Isela, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Zorla, we have some very knowledgeable people in this community. I love it. I really, really love it.
Thank you,
Sandrine, you
Soila.
got some awesome goodies. Yes, you did.
Thank you, Miguel.
And
Thank
thanks for
you.
sharing with us.
Thank you. And she crochets too. I'm just saying. She
Wow.
like she want me to make a baby dress. She don't do baby
Okay.
clothes. So I told her I would make the baby clothes for her for commission. So she pay me and then she do whatever she said it for. She get her money and she give them to her people.
So I think it's going to be a Tunisian mosaic, but that's just me.
You know what? I do got to finish my purple one, which is a throw side.
You didn't
Which
finish
I
that
told her I'm
one?
gonna send it to
I
her.
thought that one was done.
I'm almost done with it. But I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because I'm gonna send that to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dori says she is guilty of too many hooks and my house is too small for my yarn. Dori, you're going to have to put a shed in the backyard.
Shoot, me too.
Here and there and stressed with school and finding a new apartment and life stuff. Honey, life gets in the way. We just have to do what we can do and be happy. China says she's jelly.
Don't be jelly.
Sue said it's kind of like what you see is what you get. I am me. See, great happy mail
But
saying dream.
I'm just she always send me stuff.
That
Thanks.
is so sweet of her. That really is.
And she stay in North Carolina. She stay in Charlotte.
Um, Crystal wants to know if it's one of those thermals that keep the ice frozen. Is it like a Yeti?
Yes. I can
Keeps
go
hot.
3 days without. I can go 3 days without filling my cup with ice.
Who is lost in the hard drive land of the pewter? Lost and afraid, Brenda. You're gonna have to do a search for what are they MP4? I'm just over here laughing because when you read my comment out loud, my family all look at me like you said, "You think we're loud?"
Yes.
I didn't mean to get you into trouble, Crystal. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to get you into trouble. Don, welcome in. Good morning. Girl, you just getting up. You were up all night, weren't
No,
you?
shoot, I
How
ain't too
you
fucking.
doing?
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
right
she was
before you
hanging out with me.
look, right at the time you about to go live, I just woke up because Aiden kept me up pretty much all night
Oh
because
Lord.
he was crying and snot was running, and I'm just like, bruh, we ain't doing this tonight. That's why I got these just for
Miguel,
you.
go get you some Vaseline.
I got these just for him.
Okay, there you go.
Go to sleep. I ain't got time with you snooting, snotting
Right.
everywhere.
Sue says OMG Ravelry gives me a headache. Why, Suze?
Me
Too many
too. I rather go
choices?
to Etsy.
What's the matter?
I really, I'm a Etsy kind of girl.
Because I sure needed some of my sister's. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I started this thing with Bridget in July. Yes, Bridget, I'm behind on my videos. Don't shoot me. But Bridget started this thing. Bridget and Dori both. One is Shop My Stash 2023, and the other one is Stash Down 2023. And we weren't supposed to be buying yarn this year. We were supposed to be shopping our stash unless we needed yarn to complete a project.
Yeah, that's the only time I bought is to complete this.
Hmm. And
That's
that's what
it.
I've been trying to do. I've been trying to, Brenda, the struggle is real. That's what I've been trying to do is shop my stash.
And that's what I've been doing.
I'm proud of you girls because I can't.
Thank
I just
you.
can't.
You can't. You
No,
can't shop your stash.
I could, but that doesn't stop me from buying yarn.
Yeah.
That's what
But
you
but
can
look,
even see
if
it over there. There's an
but look, listen to
yeah.
this. Listen to this, Amanda. If you got like me, I got more yarn than 3 Walmarts because you know they scaled down. I got more yarn than 3 Walmarts, Michaels, Joann's, the big Joann's, um, Hobby Lobby, when it was Hobby Lobby before they scaled down. Then you can shop your stash and never go buy yarn again. I don't have to ever buy yarn again unless it's a project I'm doing for somebody or myself. and I just needed to make that commission. Other than that, I'm good.
Isela says, I am channeling Loretta Lynn, but with dogs. One is a barking, two are a fighting, one is a napping, and four others are planning my demise. Bye, everyone. Lord have mercy. One is a barking, two are
Oh my
fighting, one is
goodness,
like,
that was
that's
good.
8 dogs, Isela. Honey, baby. Amanda, turn your camera. How much yarn you got over there? You said we can't see your yarn. You
No,
hiding
because
all
I
the
have
good
it. No,
goods,
yeah, but like all you can see here is finished objects.
right?
But what you don't see is the tote bag, like the plastic boxes underneath. That's where I have my yarn at the moment because we're
Oh,
renovating. Because right now I'm in a temporary room and we're redoing downstairs. So when everything's all done, I'm moving everything down. Like hopefully in a couple of weeks, I'll be having a
okay.
totally different setup. But what you're seeing now is a bunch of shawls. Like there's shawls over up there and there's shawls down here, and behind there is a, I think I can get a little bit of a these type of plastic containers.
Ooh.
Oh, girl,
Yeah.
I got 10 or 20 or 30 of them.
So I have
Ooh.
that, and then there's more, but that's, I have a little bit hidden all over the place because
Me too,
But
child.
yeah.
wait, there's more.
Yeah,
Me
like
too.
do you
Donya,
see that? I haven't
wait.
even I haven't opened it, but I haven't even moved the yarn out of the you see it's a hobby bag. There's still yarn in
Uh-oh.
the hobby bag, but I opened it.
Okay. All right now.
Mm, you know.
Enjoy. We are doing well. Danya, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Darcia says, when you are recording, phone rings, just say, somebody wants to be famous on you. I got you now,
Oh,
Darcia. That's funny. Oh, Donya, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Donya. Thank you, Donya. You're the
oh,
best, Donya. Truly, truly appreciate it. And everything you donate goes back to the channel, just so you all know. It goes back to the channel.
For shipping and
Right?
all that good stuff.
Yes, for giveaways. Miguel, Amanda is making a shawl.
I'll
She's
show you.
making a virus shawl.
Oh, and I just got into the last color. I didn't say anything, but I did a color change here. Now I'm adding the last color to it. So this is what it's looking like right now. We got black and navy blue and a couple of shades of blue, a little bit of a purple, and then the pink on the yeah, you can see the pink on the end.
We don't care about
Where's
the
the
pink. No, I'm just kidding.
transition between the black and the navy blue? Wait a minute, hold it down. Just hold it right there. Now I see it. Okay, okay. I can see it now. Wow.
And it's 8 of these small yarns. It's a baby, what was it called? Baby merino extra fine, 100% superwash merino. It's really soft.
Ooh, that's awesome.
But my
That
grandma
is
doesn't like acrylics, so I can't do anything in acrylics for her. And I'm very
really
sensitive to animal fibers. And this is the first time in a long time that I've had an animal fiber that I can actually use. I have a really nice cake of a alpaca yarn, and I can't even open the container I have it in. Like I open it and I start itching, sneezing, everything, not even touching the
alpaca's
yarn.
supposed to be hyperallergenic and not for
It's
you.
it's the worst thing ever. Like I can do sheep's wool with like allergy pills. I can do that in, short a little period, and then I have to put it away for a week or something. This is the first time I've been able to do a project like basically start to finish in one go without having to pop any allergy meds or anything. So yeah, I'm merino is apparently okay. Um at least this far. But yeah, alpaca, no. I'm sorry. That's not for me.
Does it affect your breathing?
Oh yeah, like I get all itchy and sneezy and yeah.
Oh my.
But I'm
Oh,
also the type of person that if I go into a yarn store, I have to touch everything. So when I get out of a yarn store, it feels like I've been, in that fiberglass type of insulation. That's
oh
all of my
no.
hands, just because you have to touch it. I can't just go in a yarn store and not touch this stuff. So
No,
Right.
I can't be
Oh my
touching everything.
goodness. That's
yeah.
horrible.
I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. I can't touch everything.
Mm.
So I'm seeing people asking about the pattern name. Virus shawl is the most common name, I think, but some people do call it a shell stitch. Um, yeah, but I think virus is the most common name for this.
Yes.
And I do have a couple of more of the same pattern if you want to see it in different types of yarns and colorways. I have it there. So if you want to see
Okay.
more, I can show you what it looks
Uh,
like in other.
okay. Let me go down the chat for a minute before
Yeah,
I
well,
make you
I'm
big
showing it
again.
in the. No, I'll show it in the background. You
Okay.
don't have to make me big.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Brenda says the secret to not buying more store-bought yarn is to start spinning your own. Then you replace buying yarn with fibers. Brenda.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm loving this
Oh,
one.
Brenda. Those are really cute. Oh, China has those gummies for her kids.
I know that's right, China.
Oh, now you're gonna have chicken, Crystal. Okay.
I was gonna cook some chicken, but I don't feel like doing nothing. That baby, he took some out of
Those
me
are
last night.
beautiful, Amanda. Donya says, I am trying hard not to buy any yarn. It is just hard. So
Yeah,
hard. I hear you, Donya, because it is hard. Miguel says, what about new colors that come out? Gotta have them. Miguel, I haven't bought any. I have not bought any.
Me neither.
And it's really easy because my Walmart has like
Do you
this
know
much
if Jeannie
yarn.
doing members video? I don't know, but I might can find out for you, hon. Let me see.
I am a sucker for like limited edition colorways, like Halloween yarns, Black Friday yarns. The ones that you can't get all year round. So I
Right. Now see
do.
that's different.
Is that
Look, and
different,
then she
really?
then she texts me, say you're welcome. Is it enough? That's the sent me the yarn. Is it enough? I told her it's plenty.
Don P says, I get what you're saying, Amanda. I can shop my stash, but I also want
Yes,
to buy new yarn.
yes.
Let me see if I can
Samantha, welcome in. Good to see
good
you. Thank
to
you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Sandrine got the crud from the baby, Donya. She's not feeling good.
I'm okay. As
Chris
long as
is
I keep
waving at Dawn. Zoila
popping
says
these pills.
everyone is shopping from their stash, and I'm starting my yarn collection. Girl.
Well, we can start with how I ended up with my name. I'm the Scraptastic Crocheter, and I inherited other people's scrap stashes, and that's where I started.
Right.
So,
Miguel
yes,
has to grow some coffee beans.
everyone
Oh,
starts somewhere.
Dawn, thank you. Busted again, VJ. I'm having so much fun with my friends. I don't want to sleep. I am also dealing with a broken refrigerator, waiting for the new one to be delivered today. Thank you for all you do. Oh, Dawn, thank you so very much. I appreciate you, Dawn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got to remember to finish editing that video tonight. So Wednesday, I got my super chat sticker, my super chat song back up.
Oh, that's cool.
Sunita did such a beautiful job on that video she sent me. They didn't like the music, but I loved it. It was gorgeous. Sunita did a good job. Donya is drinking blood orange lemonade, not knitting at the moment, was working on a blanket earlier.
I'm sorry. I just
Blood
saw. Yeah, I just saw that. I'm drinking blood, and I didn't read more than that. I was like, yeah, are you vampire girl?
I'm
Sorry.
thinking about orange and lemon in the same drink. I guess it'd be like a citrus punch. Blood orange lemonade. That's interesting. Amanda Crystal says your stitches look so beautiful and she loves the colors.
Thank you.
Brenda says that is lovely, Amanda. You just reminded me of what a pretty pattern the virus shawl is. Thank you,
Sometimes
Zoila.
Yeah, sometimes you need to take a simpler stitch and let the yarn get
Yes.
to shine. If you have like me, I do a lot of things with the cakes of color changing yarns, and sometimes you just need to
Mhm.
let the color speak and not hide them in like the fancy patterns. And sometimes you
Yeah.
need to have the fancy patterns speak for themselves.
Yeah. Miguel said, very nice. I made a virus shawl for my landlord's elderly mom for a birthday gift. Couldn't wait till it was done. You couldn't wait till it was done because it was beautiful, or you couldn't wait until it was done because you were through with the stitches. China says Amanda got like 50 shawls.
I wouldn't say 50, but I'm not like I all of the hangers probably have like 3 or more each. And there's 7 plus hangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darcia says that's pretty. She loves the colors. It's a virus shawl, Zoila. Danya says, me too. Wool and an alpaca make me sick. Oh my. What about the other one?
Are we talking about it's not a blanket, we're talking about this one? Because this is actually a cardigan in the making.
All
And
right
it's
now.
inspired by our pretty yarn doll Dawn, because I've been watching her making things out of squares.
Yes.
And I made these squares like 2 years ago, and then I put them in a box because I didn't know what to do with them. The yarn was discontinued, so I couldn't get more of the yarn. And I was like, I don't know what to combine it with or anything. So her cardigans inspired me to make myself a cardigan. And so far, I do have a couple of squares left. Let's see, I do have them here. The plan is, let's see, I'm gonna back over a little bit. Um, that I'm gonna do like a black sleeve down to here somewhere, and then I'm gonna add a row of the squares, and then like bell sleeve from there, kind of something like that. But yeah, that's, and I do have a little opening here because I have, yeah, there it's a little bit on the back, and maybe a string or something to keep it closed if I need to.
That is very nice, Amanda. Very
and
nice.
and just because Dawn inspired me to actually do something with these squares, um a-
Yes.
and it was a little bit of an epiphany when I figured out that, okay, I'm gonna make a cardigan out of it. I did find the perfect name. It dawned on me cardigan, thanks to her. I thought it was cute. She loved it too, so
I
yeah.
like that. It's dawned
Yes.
on me. I
Yep.
like that. Crystal says, I'm still shopping my stash since November 2022. I haven't a clue how much I've actually used. You're not saving your ball bands?
I saved my ball bands.
Zoila says, Amanda, they are all beautiful.
I can add
Now
if anyone.
Donia wants to learn to spin.
Nice.
Oh,
In case anyone wonders, the pattern of the actual square is called the willow square, for those who wants to check that out. But yeah, that's, it's not just a regular square, it's a willow square.
Miguel loves variegated yarn. And Zoila's laughing at Crystal. And she's saying, Sandrine, that's a blessing. Oh, Dawn, really? Oh, honey, thank you. Oh, thank you for the cheers and the well wishes and the blessings and the hugs and the love. Oh, Dawn, thank you. Thank you so very, 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 very much. You're awesome. You're gorgeous. You're wonderful. Thank you, Dawn. Oh my goodness. Yes, I can't do that. I
Practice
can't
makes
do
perfect.
that. Oh. Oh, and Dawn, I don't know if you saw my comment the other day, but Google dry ice in your area and get you a block of dry ice, and we'll get 2 blocks. Put one in your freezer and one in your refrigerator, and it will keep your refrigerator cool, and you don't have to worry about the ice melting and ruining the floor. Because when we lost power, I went down to the ice house and got some dry ice. Oh, thank you, Donya. I love you all too. You all are the best. Oh, you took up spinning because of it? Ooh. Yes, thank you so very much. No, not a vampire. Oh.
Jeannie not gonna have the members live, but she gonna have the regular live, and y'all know y'all gonna make that bad.
Okay. At 6 o'clock.
BJ. At 6
Okay.
o'clock, Jeannie? Or 7?
Probably gonna be about 6:15, 6:30, because I'm fixing to leave and go get me something to eat.
You heard her?
Yes.
What you on her pen?
Yeah.
Hey, BJ!
Hi, Jeannie. What are you getting for dinner?
She
Thank
said congratulations
you.
on your monetization.
I heard her. I said thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your help.
Or this week on your next live, because you go live Wednesday too.
I'll have my video up by Wednesday.
In the Sandra, I'm finna go because ain't no telling what might come out my mouth right now.
Zarla's asking Crystal if spending sort of cheaper. Spring can answer that as well. Spring
I
is
have a
spending
I
cheaper.
have like a little bit of like a guessing thing about the spinning your own yarn. I don't think it's that much cheaper, but it does last you longer because it takes a heck of a lot of time to actually spin the yarn. So it's gonna, entertain you for more hours, maybe more money for your like bang for your buck when you do that. That's yeah, my guess at least.
And you get the colors you want.
Yes.
You can get it thin if you want. You get it thick if
Okay,
you want.
Miguel did not enjoy doing the virus
Me
shawl.
neither.
Crystal
I
says not
tried
at
it.
all. Is it hard? No, it's not hard to get fibers.
Nope, because you can get them anywhere. Ooh. I know Michael's got them. Well, Hobby Lobby got more fibers, you know.
Miguel, Zorla wants to know if she may ask you why. Dawn Darcia says, please don't say refrigerator too loud. Mine is humming a few bars off key, so I have to hit it once in a while.
No, don't say microwave because mine is shot. You just get a gun and shoot it on off the cabinet because it's gone.
Ooh, don't hit it. Don't hit it.
Hit it with a baseball bat. I'll hit mine with a baseball bat, knock it on off.
So I says, George, see, oh no, don't look at it. Oh, Donya says, Brenda, my neighbor does and will teach me. Okay. Crystal says, Zoila is comparable in price. It's not hard to get fiber. There are fibers everywhere. Etsy, Amazon, Indie Dyers, local shops. Temu has fiber. I don't trust that, but it's everywhere. And then if you have like a Fiber Fest come to your area, they bring fibers and spinning wheels and the whole 9 yards. Brenda says, yay, how nice to have someone who can teach you close by, Donya. Yes, that's really handy. It's like a humongous rabbit hole rivalry. Oh, yeah. Now, see, I find that with Pinterest. I can go to Pinterest and ask them for a free pattern for XYZ, and they give me this whole long page of patterns, and
Yep.
90% of them are paid patterns on Etsy. I'm like, I asked for a free pattern. Why are you giving me paid patterns? Darcia says she loves it gorgeous. Everybody's loving your sweater, Amanda.
Oh,
Yeah, that's sweater, everything. But I can't do squares little like that. No. Uh-uh.
I
You
did
I
them like
can, you
a
just don't
long
want
time
to.
ago.
no, I can't do it, and I ain't doing it.
I came to the conclusion that I hate sewing in yarn tails, so that's why I opt most of the time to get,
We
similar
all hate doing
to
that.
this one, just like one cake that changes color and it's a big one. It's gonna last me for a long time, and I have like the beginning and the end to deal with. That's what the shawls are about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like to do squares either, but I did them a long time ago, and then I didn't know what to do, and I
Uh,
finally did pick them up.
Well,
bless your
Crystal,
heart, cause
it's not sentimental. Well, no, it's just that that's the one way that you would know how much you use is if you had the ball band, because you could add up your yardage. But it also, you have the clutter in your house, so yeah, throw it away.
yeah, I ain't
Donnie
doing
says
that.
my bucket list for this year is learning how to spin and crochet. There you go. And Dawn says, thank you so much for the compliment, Amanda. I am so humbled. Brenda says, I used to save ball bands, especially if they had a pattern on the back, but I have so many over the years that I stop and only keep them until I've used up the yarn. Okay, Zoila. Ouch, my ears. Why are you laughing? We didn't turn up the music.
And I think that was
Brenda.
when she got the phone thingy going.
Oh. Spring has some learn to spin videos on her channel. Another good source is Jillian Eves' channel or Crafty Housewife Yarns. Oh, Brenda, thank you. That's good to know. Crystal telling Miguel those are cute. Zola says, we hear you, Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie. Thanks, Sandrine, for letting us know about tonight. Yes, I did. Thank you. I was able to get the dry ice today. Okay, you're welcome. I also have regular ice in the turkey roasting pans. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's not
Walmart
dripping
has
all
fiber
over.
in the art stuff. Do they? But not in the yarn area. Well, that's dumb. I could see my skeins are variegated together and make me you could spin your skeins of variegator and make you a comforter. Oh no, you have to weave that. Donia says, I heard you can use the dryer lint for fiber.
Yeah, like Sunita said, she gonna use her dog, her little, the ones that shed a lot. Her
Right.
huskies.
Yeah, they have people on Ravelry that take dog fur and will spin it. Miguel says next month is the Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Fest. I've never had an interest in going. It's going to be a lot of people. Darcia, why prayers and whispers that cold box stays good for a bit longer. Yes. Hola, Maritza. Come on in. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? We're talking fiber and friends. Everybody, please, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate a thumb, please and thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. It is 5:30. I'm going to finish the chat and I'm going to turn you all loose so we can all get some dinner before we go over to Jeannie's house. Everybody can take a bio break and switch over projects, feed and water your animals, let your dogs out. So we're going to go through this chat and then we're going to have intermission before our next live. And I want to thank everybody that's been here.
Thank you for having us. I'm
Oh,
popping
you're
out and going to bed. So
I
well,
know that's
Amanda,
right.
thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thanks for sharing your shawls. They're beautiful.
well, I'm happy to share, and I love the crochet talk. That's all me. But yeah, it's well, after midnight, I should be in bed. Yep.
We have a song over here. This is after midnight. We're going to let it all hang out.
Yeah.
Don says, I have all my ball bands so that I can remember what I used on what project. I put that in my app, crochet.land, but it only works on Android now. The Apple version no longer works and they don't even offer it anymore. So you have to already have had it.
Oh.
Joy says, I write what kind and how much I use on the pattern. You can also get the crochet journal by Crojo's Corner. Dorita, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Bye, Amanda. Thank you.
I hope to see you guys here soon again, and yeah,
Thank
everyone in chat and
you.
every yeah, love you guys. It's just
Love
so
you
much
too.
fun to talk about yarn because I love geeking out.
Get some rest, honey.
Yeah.
We love having you here.
Bye for now.
Chris, you know you don't have to like shawls or blankets. You can like any craft or amigurumi. Don't play. You
I'm
know
gonna
we
say
love
don't
the
play.
stuff you do.
I don't like shawls to make them for real, but the only thing I could tell you, I like doing mosaic. That's why I had to be a blanket. So I'm gonna do a scarf, and whatever.
Brenda says dryer lint would work, but the fibers are so short that it may be a bit harder to spin. Miguel says he has a friend that's a groomer. Maybe I could bag up dog fur and sell it. Well, maybe you can look into it. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you being here. Yes, Miguel. Well, I said bio. I have to feed myself and my husband. What is her channel, please? She is Scraptastic Crochet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Amanda,
Jeannie, but I know she know Jeannie.
Amanda, if you're still here, say hi. Thank you, Dawn. There she is. So she said hi. So Nightbot, okay. Nightbot dropped her link. That's Amanda's link.
She needs more people, y'all. Please, 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 please subscribe. She need more friends. I don't know about that either. Maybe if I learn how to do Tunisian mosaic, then I'll do it that way. Cause that'll be a challenge. But this way, no, I ain't ready yet.
Yes,
Long as it
we are
ain't
going to
squares.
Butterfly. I'm sorry. Yes, we're going to Butterfly Dreams Genie. She's going live at 6:15 Central. So I'm going to finish the chat so everybody can let their animals out, do a bio break, have some dinner, and then we'll meet back at Jeannie's house. Okay, everybody. Carla, welcome in, honey. We're doing well, but you just missed us because we are just leaving. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Butterfly Dreams. She's coming on at 6:15. INBMLL. She got it. Okay. Never mind. Cha cha, you need supper. But I'm glad you're here. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Lloyd.
So get y'all yarn ready because y'all doing a bag over at Jeannie's. She already did hers. She had to edit some stuff she said on it because it wasn't quite right. But she got it. So get your yarn ready. And I told her I'm gonna catch the bag next time because this is my priority. This got to get done before I start anything else. Okay, this is it.
Somebody lend Donya an animal that she can let out. Chris is
But you gotta
throwing
go
yarn
feed. You gotta
again.
go
Thank you,
cook for you
Chris.
and your husband. So you can go do that until Jeannie come live. She already set the live up. She just gonna come.
I want to thank everybody who has spent the last 2 hours and 35 minutes with me. You could have spent it. Thank you, Sandrine. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Thank you, everyone who came over and visited me since Granny D did not go live today. Thanks to Amanda and Sandrine for joining me up on panel today. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have other channels, if you would not mind subscribing over here on your other channels, I would greatly appreciate it. I need about 230 people to make it to the 1K. Never thought I would make it this far, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, Carla's got root beer and she's working on a sweater for the grandbaby. That's awesome, Carla. Miguel says he's been here for 5 hours. No, Miguel, we've only been here for 2.5 hours. Don't play. Brenda says, has it been that long? You've made my day more enjoyable and fly by. Thank you. No, thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. Darcia, thank you. And Crystal, I appreciate it. Happy birthday, Dori. So happy I could celebrate your birthday with you. You are the best. Love you too, Darcia. Doretha, how much yarn and what kind of hook do we need, Drini? It is in the description of the live, I believe. Yes, be safe. Please, everybody, socially distance because we've got two new versions of the crud going on. Do what you need to do to protect yourself. We've had several of the YT family members come down with it already, and we don't have time for that in our lives. Please, I thank each and every one of you. I thank all of the subscribers, all of the supporters. Thank you, everyone who blessed me with a super chat. Know that at the end of September, before the rates go up in October, we're going to do a monetization podiversary surprise live. I'm not going to put it in the chat. I mean, in the title. It is for the people who always support me, and you will need to be a subscriber to win because I only want the people who always come to my lives and who support me to be able to win and enjoy and celebrate with me because it's me celebrating the people who have been with me for almost 3 years. And I love each and every one of you. So we will be meeting over at Jeannie's at 6:15 Central, 7:15 Eastern, and enjoy your dinner. Bye bye.